Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. So here we are, back again. What happened? We did this once before, eh?
Yes.
And what happened? It didn't work. So we're going to try to do this again. And this will be the last time. And we'll try to make it as exciting and thrilling as it was the first time, eh? Okay. So, hello. What is your name, sir?
Tom.
Mr. Tom? Oh, very nice to meet you, Mr. Tom. Hi. So today, Mr. Okay, hi. So today, Mr. Tom, we are going to talk about some comics, right? Okay. So, let us start. Should we start with these ones again? We'll go the same order we did last time, eh? Okay. So here you go, Mr. Tom. I'll let you do the honors. So what's this one called?
FF.
FF. And what's behind it? FF number 2, right? Yeah. Oh, very nice. Very nice. There you go, Mr. Tom. I'll hold him, and now you can tell us a little bit about the story, Mr. Tom.
So
what happened?
The Fantastic Four goes on this mission in space. So those are the She-Hulk, Ant-Man,
Miss Thing.
Miss Thing, and Medusa are taking place from them, and they're supposed to be there in there for 4 minutes, but
Was it 4 or 7 minutes? I think it was. Was it 7 minutes or was it 4 minutes?
maybe 4.
Yeah, I can't remember. Why don't we check? You keep talking.
So, but they've been there for a day, and then
A few days, I think, wasn't it, in the second issue?
So then.
Yeah, go ahead.
So then, Johnny Storm came, and then now he turned bad, and he destroyed the Fantastic Four, and now he wants to destroy the FF.
That's right. So he's kind of closed the portal, right?
Yeah.
So that nobody can go back, and he says that they've been destroyed. And you were right, it's 4 minutes. Absolutely correct, sir. I was wrong with 7 minutes. So, and that's kind of the end of the second issue. So what do we think is going to happen in issue number 3?
I don't know, a big battle.
That's right, a big battle. Probably a big battle. So what do you think of the pictures? What do you think of the artwork?
Some are good.
Some is good, really? Oh, yeah?
Not all of them are the best, but
oh, really,
the
eh?
first one.
For example, what style, or what parts of the artwork didn't you like? What parts did you not like?
Well, in the comic book, I really didn't like all the talking.
Yeah, all the talking? Yeah, no, it's true, especially in the first one, eh, where they're kind of interviewing all the kids that are in there. Yeah, it's quite a lot of talking, and then not enough fighting. But then what happens in this one? We liked these pages, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because we liked that creature. He was pretty good. Was it the mole man at the top of him? Yeah, mole man. So yeah, we really liked those. We really like that artwork for sure. I really like Mike Allred's art. If that's the artist's name, Mike Allred, and his wife Laura Allred does all the coloring, and then Matt Fraction is the person who wrote it all. I really like his artwork quite a bit. I think it works really, really well. Because it's kind of a more fun comic or whatever. I think especially it'll be cool to see like a big battle next time, to see how that goes. Especially to see him kind of really go nuts with all the characters fighting. So overall though, you're still enjoying it? We'll probably keep trying it out, right? Yeah, I think so. So that's FF 1 and 2. Thumbs up, thumbs down? Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, yeah, or like kind of 3/4 of the way, because there's a bit of talking.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, eh? It's not like that. It's not like that. It's kind of like that. Okay, that's pretty good. I give it kind of about the same. I'm liking it a little more than you are, I think. And then what's this one called? Here you go. You can take over there.
Well, how about you?
You want me to hold one? Okay.
The Avengers.
Here, I'll hold number. You hold number 1. I'll hold number 2. And we'll put them side by side.
And they both issues look like a giant picture, and I think there's gonna be one more. I think.
Yeah, at least one more, eh?
Yeah.
where the picture kind of continues because it looks like there's somebody on the side here too. And what did we think of this Jonathan Hickman and Jerome Opina? Opina? I'm not really sure. What issues 1 and 2? What did we think of these ones?
Good.
Yeah, how much did we like them?
Good.
Yeah, quite a bit, eh? And what did we say after we finished reading number 2 as soon as we were done?
I can't wait until the next one.
Yeah, I wish that number 3, we had number 3 as well. Because then we could have read the next one right away. Because what's going to happen in issue 3?
A big battle.
Big battle. It's going to be awesome.
It seems like in all the comics we're reading, issue number 3 starts a big battle.
Yeah, I guess, eh? The first 2 are the kind of setups. And then number 3 comes along and everything goes absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, you want to show? Yeah, you want to show this page? Okay, so we're going to show you some of the pages because I'm amazed by the art. And what do you think of the art?
Good.
Yeah, do you like it better than FF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thumbs up so high. I'm putting it this way. It's so high.
Oh, really? Eh? So it's so high up, it's starting to go all the way around again. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So we like that page, and what else did we like? There was one where the invasion starts, right? So tell us a little bit about the story. Do you remember a bit about the story?
Well, they're going to Mars. That's where they ended up. And there's like this bad guy that's trying to make the world different.
Yes, he's. They give worlds a chance to kind of thrive on their own, and when they feel that they're not working, these creatures come down and kind of wipe out the planet, right? So he feels that it's time for Earth. Earth has had its time, and he sent some aliens. So we'll show you those pictures too. Then the alien invasion has started, and at the end of this issue, what happens? The guys are going to Mars, right? Is that right? Yeah. So, and he's just explaining his whole. He's explaining his whole stance behind, in this second issue, he's explaining his whole stance and his ideas. And the Avengers that are left on Earth are about to go and see him. About to go and confront him and save their people back, and they've kind of formed the team, and a whole bunch of people have been asked to be on the team. So far, it's really, really good, isn't it? Yeah. And because it's this Marvel now, we said before in the other video that
we did.
That we don't because we don't follow it. We haven't followed it too much. Like we've seen the movie, and I've read some of the issues, the older issues. This is still a good kind of, you don't feel like you don't know what's going on, eh? How do you feel about it?
Good.
Do you feel like you can follow it pretty well? Yeah, yeah. And it's just a lot of fun, isn't it? And the Hulk looks pretty good. Oh, what happens to the Hulk in this one?
Oh, his eyes turn black, and he turns into a bad guy.
Yeah, they kind of have like some mind control over him, yeah? So he's kind of a bad guy. So this one, I think it said in the end of issue 2 that it's going to come out every 2 weeks, which we're pretty excited about. We're a few weeks behind on our comics. Excuse me, on our picking up our comics. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this week I can pick them out. Oh, I'm sorry. Hoping this week I can go and pick them up, so then maybe issue 3 will be out. I haven't even looked to see what's coming out lately, so we might have an extra issue of each of those now. Yeah. You okay? Alright, you want to tell about this one? This one that we got a little while ago? What's it called?
Bring on the bad guys.
Bring on the bad guys. We found this at a used bookstore. It was still summer, we were talking about it. It was still summer, and they had this book, and they had a couple other ones, secret, like an Origins one, and then something else about superheroes. Was there another one too?
Superheroes Battles.
Was it Superheroes Greatest Battles or something like that? Or yeah. So we had started reading this. We found it in Jaden's comic box, which is still up there. We realized we haven't read it for quite a while, but we've read a whole bunch of the stories. I'll just kind of quickly run them down. Is there a table of contents type page? No, there's not. So there was Doctor Doom, and it's all kind of first appearances. So Fantastic Four versus Doctor Doom, and then kind of an origin story of Doctor Doom as well. Doctor Strange in the domain of the Dread Dormammu. And then Thor and Loki. Silver Surfer and Mephisto, Captain America and
Red Skull.
Red Skull, thank you.
Hulk and the Thing.
No, the
Abomination.
That's right, Abomination.
But I don't quite like the drawing of the Abomination.
This guy, this one there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're not crazy about that version of the Abomination? No.
No.
Yeah, he's okay, eh? It's and there he is in there.
He doesn't look as good
No,
as
eh?
how he gets drawn now.
Yeah, some of the newer stuff that you've seen.
Well, I haven't really seen any, but I'm imagining they're better.
Well, I think we might have seen, because we tried that Hulk series before, eh? And remember we were reading a few of those issues, and the Abomination was in those. Those were, I think those were 70s one from 1970s, maybe it was from 80s, I can't remember. It might have been 80s. Anyway, you've seen some there, and I think you liked them there. But those stories weren't really too good for us, were they? They were kind of boring. Very, speaking of lots of words, they were very wordy, weren't they? So we kind of gave up on them. So that was a fun book. Yeah. So this is where we got to last. Oh no, we didn't actually. Should we do this? These things? Yeah.
Sure.
We're also reading.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Correct. Do you remember what issue we had started on? Here, this is the pile that we've gotten through so far. So these are Uncle Dan's comics, eh? So
yeah.
You go ahead and you can show them off. So we started at this one. Go ahead.
So this is a new one that we got.
That's right. So Uncle Dan had a bunch in his collection, and we had to fill in some blanks. Uncle Dan's collection started with what? Number 141. So we found this at the comic convention, number 140. So we started there so we could start reading it, and we read it in order from there. And I think 140 was a good place to start off at. It seemed to be a start of a story, and go ahead, keep going.
This is Dan's comic.
141. You want to show some covers and tell us a bit about it? What do you like these Spider-Man comics? What kind of things do you like about Spider-Man comics?
I don't really have an idea. I just like the action in them.
You like the action, eh? What about some of the villains? Do you like some of the villains too?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite villain been so far?
Oh, that's hard.
That is hard because we've seen quite a few, eh? We've seen who? Mephisto?
Oh no.
No, Mysterio, sorry, and then Mirage, and we saw the Jackal.
Mirage.
You like a Mirage, yeah?
And I like the Jackal.
Jackal was good. We saw Scorpion, I think, too, right? And
yeah.
Sandman, and...
What was your favorite?
Oh, that's a good question. I always kind of liked from the cartoon, when I used to watch the cartoon as a kid, I used to like the Mysterio ones. I thought he was pretty good. Sandman I always kind of liked. I always kind of liked the shape-shifting characters, because in the Batman show I really like Clayface as well. I think he's pretty neat. I just like that idea of being able to like transform your body into other shapes and other creatures and other people and that sort of thing. So when we got to 146, this is during the clone period and stuff.
And then we got this giant-sized Spider-Man.
Exactly. We tried to read them all in order of when they came out, in the years that they actually came out. So after this issue, when it originally came out, it was the giant-sized Spider-Man with Man-Thing that I also found for us at the comic convention. So that was pretty cool to read. And then we went back to the regular series. And who was that guy? Tarantula? I think, right? Yeah, the Tarantula takes the game. Pretty cool cover. So this is all Spider-Man's clone, Gwen Stacy's clone.
Yeah, and then there's one with Tarantula and the Jackal.
Correct, yeah. And you'd said it before, we'll say it again. What do you think about all the Mary Jane type stories and all that kind of stuff?
Parts not that good.
No, eh? Why's that?
I don't know.
It's just kind of boring for you? It's all these girls and then they start kissing and everything. Ah, forget about it, eh? It's way better with the fighting, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then there's this one where Spider-Man fights his clone.
That's right, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Spider-Man fights his clone.
And then there's this one.
Wasn't that a Mysterio thing because all these people weren't real, right? All the villains that were coming against him. Was that this storyline here?
No, that wasn't the Mysterio thing. That was this other bad guy. I forget what his name is. But it wasn't Mysterio.
Is this a nightmare or am I going mad? I thought it was. Let you just keep showing. This next one has been, I think, one of my favorite covers.
Oh, and I also like
Go ahead.
Remember? It's wait.
Was it someone else?
See, it's that guy.
Oh, with his Spider Slayer machine, right?
Yeah. And he made...
Oh, was it all robots of the various... Okay, yes, you're right. Yeah, as usual. As usual.
And then...
Mr. Tom is right.
What was...
Shocker was his name.
Okay, and then these other two was with Shocker.
Yeah.
Another Shocker.
Yeah, Shocker there.
And then I forget what their names were.
Oh, this was that, the doctor, right? The scientist guy. I can't remember his name offhand either. Your memory is clearly better than mine when it comes to this one. I can't remember his name though, but I do vaguely remember the story. It was just an okay one. For me anyway, I don't know. And then some more Sandman. Who is the most incredible killer of all?
Remember, this is the Whodunit that was in our series. That remember you forgot about and I told you.
That's right. It was number 155. Do you remember what happened in it?
Oh, he was looking for who killed this doctor or something.
That's right, the professor from the previous issue.
And then it was actually the computer that did it.
Okay, yeah. And then this one was with your guy Mirage there. You like this one, eh?
Yeah.
So we're going to keep reading this one, eh? You're liking it? Liking it enough to keep going, right?
Yeah.
And it's fun getting to just lay there and read these comics, no? It's kind of cool. So, and then Mr. Tom had pulled out a couple from his collection that he wanted to tell you guys about too.
So there's this SpongeBob series that I really like.
Sorry, go ahead.
There's some funny ones in it.
And why do you like this so much?
I don't know, but I think it's just because I like the TV show so much.
Yeah, but there's some funny little stories in this one, eh? Because how do they do it? Is it one big story through the whole thing, or?
No.
No?
It's little stories in it.
Little stories? Do you have... Which parts? You kind of like these, don't you?
Yeah, so whoever's the artist of them...
Kolchaka, I think his name is. Kolchalka.
Whoever does those, they have some pretty funny ones.
Yeah, the SpongeBob funnies, they're just these little gag kind of strips. And they're really, really ridiculous and silly, aren't they? But yeah, they are pretty good. And then in each issue there's a poster as well, right? And yeah, there's just a few little stories. They are really, really funny. We just watched the SpongeBob movie, didn't we? Yeah, we just finished watching it, and it is pretty funny or not so funny?
It's good.
It's pretty darn hilarious, actually.
And then there's this good X-Cop series. They're pretty good.
Pretty good? Really, eh?
They're pretty good.
Yeah? Are they kind of like this thumb? Or are they kind of like this thumb? Like they're all the way over? Do they go all the way around? Your thumb goes all the way around?
And then I just twist it. All the way up, all the way up to the top again.
Here, let me help.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there.
That's pretty good. Yeah, these were hilarious. So this is the first 3-issue series, and it was written. He was 6 years old when he wrote this. Do you remember how this one ended? Do you remember the last page on this one?
No.
He makes. Does he make everybody poop their pants or vomit or something? Do you have to go to the bathroom?
No.
No, you're right.
Oh yeah.
Because that was the thing that had you going. You killed yourself laughing for a good few minutes at that one. Okay, so that's that one. And then there was another. You go ahead and take over again. Then there was another 3-issue series where he was 8 years old and he wrote it.
Yeah, and this is kind of even better.
Yeah, President of the World. It was pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Is this the one where they went to the bad guy planet?
I
think so, wasn't it? And then they came back. Oh, that's a great cover. Here, show the next cover.
And then this one.
Mm-hmm.
That was And then there's also this one.
This is a really good cover.
Everything Man, I think.
Yeah, they just all these creatures and stuff come to battle Axe Cop. And it was that's another funny series too, wasn't it? Hopefully they do some more, eh? What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those were good ones.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think we're done. But we're just gonna say goodbye now. Okay, I guess we're done. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks, Mr. Tom, for being on the show. It was very nice to see you again. Yeah. And let's go and read some comics.
No.
What? Oh, wrestling. Oh, sorry. Mr. Tom and me are going to wrestle. Because Mr. Tom is going down.
And you are going down.
No way. You're going to be crying like a baby.
No, you are going to be crying like a baby.
Say goodbye again.
Goodbye.